One last cast.
Yeah. No one can take me as far in life as you've taken me. You were called upon on short notice to fill a vacancy. You feel that you was never considered a substitution. You became a full-time starter, but now what's the use when you're gone? Feels like I lost my star quarterback. Yeah, you were just my grandpa, but trust me, man, you were more than that. You provided me with the loving care of a father too. We wasn't even blood related, but that never bothered you. You guided me through life the way that you was guided through it. I might have blew it, but never give up, just try to do it. You was always there to keep me ignited like lighter fluid. If I tried to quit something, you look at me like I was stupid. You taught me to be strong and never let nothing slow me down. But it's only now I see that you ain't here to show me how. But because of you, I'll take on any challenge fearless. I know you're watching over me and I hope that you hear this. Cause in the story of this fisherman, your dedication and your pride's worth mentioning. And I never would've thought that your last trip was your last. And I know it happened so fast, but I bet you made the most of one last cast.
One last cast.
And I know you made the most of one last cast.
One last cast.
As soon as I heard the news is when I started the crying. I just couldn't believe it, cause you had the heart of a lion. The fact that you're gone's a roadblock and it's hard to get by it. I try to tell myself it ain't true, but it's hard to deny it. And after a while, it just became so hard to accept it. The day you passed away, I felt like we was hardly connected. Felt like I never got the chance to say a valid goodbye. And everything that used to be true, now it's a lie. But I finally opened up and realized it was your time to go. It's not like God decided to play eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It was your destiny and I know that you gladly went. You went out thankful in your only place of happiness. That was on the water, which was like your home away from home, where you escaped from life and spending every day alone. Cause when you were fishing, you were surrounded by loved ones. You're boating in the spirit of my grandma above us. In the story of this fisherman, your dedication and your pride's worth mentioning. And I never would've thought that your last trip was your last. And I know it happened so fast, but I bet you made the most of one last cast.
One last cast.
And I know you made the most of one last cast.
One last cast.
My first fishing trip made me feel like a kid at a carnival. At first the waves were choppy and the anchor was so hard to pull, but I took a liking to it. I looked at you and told myself, well, if he can do it, then I can do it. I started copying you, and pretty soon I caught my first fish. But it was so small, you told me that it was worthless. Told me to throw it back cause it wasn't big enough. Kept begging you to keep it, so you ended up giving up, and you let me keep it. Felt so happy I couldn't bear it, and from then on, fishing with you was something I cherished. I loved it when you woke me up telling me it was time to go. And I kept on asking you, when you gonna let me drive the boat? Before I knew it, you started letting me drive. The first time I drove, we went and caught 75. I'ma try to add on to that, and I know it's something you'll never see. But I still got the boat, so I'ma carry on your legacy. In the story of this fisherman, your dedication and your pride's worth mentioning. And I never would've thought that your last trip was your last. And I know it happened so fast, but I bet you made the most of one last cast.
One last
And I know you made the most of one last cast.
One last cast.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Pablo.